All right. Your turn then. got one
Monster
that you-
Hunter 3.
You don't think Monster Hunter 3 is
No,
is
I
good
don't think
enough?
the game is good at all. No,
I never played it, so I'm gonna have to.
I played a demo on it and it was like, oh, this is really all I'm playing. Really? Are you kidding me? It's running around trying to kill monsters and hopefully don't get destroyed.
Did you
That's all it
play?
is. It's walking around killing monsters.
I mean, did you play any of the Monster Hunter games?
I played the demos on it.
Okay, because
There was
Monster Hunter
now I
4,
played the older ones. Yes, I played the old ones,
Monster Hunter
and I wasn't
4
a fan
is
of the old ones
amazing.
either.
I love Monster Hunter 4. Oh, I played the original on PS2 and I loved it. That's why.
Yeah,
G-Fiddy and Iron are both saying Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate is epic.
I guess, dude. From what I see and what demos I played on it, I did not like it at all.
And
I get
Burrito
the bug out.
Blaster is saying
I'm saying meh.
You're saying
Meh.
meh?
A big O M-E-H. Meh. All y'all.
All right. Does anyone else share Red's opinion on Monster Hunter 3?
No one does. I'm like my own single person here. No one's ever on my side.
I think it's a good game, but there are at least 5 games that I would put above it. So I would agree with you that it's not a top 5 title.
I'm gonna say this right now. Every game on here is fucking amazing. I'm trying to say, is it top 5? No.
Okay, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I can go with that.
I'm not gonna say any of these games are shit. I'm gonna say shit compared to the top 5. But all these games are good. There's a reason why they're on the list.
Monster Hunter 3 is now in X. Let's see, what else is there? Oh, I might make some people mad here, but I'm gonna shoot straight at New Super Mario Bros. U. Like the 2D one.
Are canon?
Oh.
Am I supposed to be mad about this? Because I'm not.
I don't know. Some people might be, but
Hey, I will be devil's advocate. It's a fucking good game. It's
yeah,
a really good game.
but it's the same formula.
Oh yeah, it's a platformer, but the problem is it's like one of the few platformers that are always good.
Yeah,
Just very.
I just
Go ahead,
like.
say yours.
Is there anything that you can do in this that you can't do in Super Mario Maker?
See, now the difference about that is that came out before Mario Maker did.
I don't
So
care. They're still
yeah,
competing against
that's
each other
that
as
right there.
best
I
of all
agree with you
time.
on that one. Oh yeah.
Like this is.
But when it came out, it was a really good game. It's a Mario platform. There's rarely ever a bad Mario platform. So I mean, at the moment, it was fucking amazing when it came out.
I agree,
But now it doesn't.
I wouldn't consider
It doesn't hold up.
a must-have. You know.
No,
One of those
only
must-haves that Mario Kart and Smash have.
when Wii U came out, it was a must-have because it was like only the few games that were good. Now there's a lot more games you can play. So when it came out, yes. Now, no, not even close.
All right, I'm gonna ask chat to nominate the next game that doesn't deserve to be on the list.
Please don't let me
We're gonna
yell at the chat. Please don't let me yell at
cross
the
off
chat.
this one. New Mario is dead. Not a top 5.
What's up, Lucy?
Ooh, Iron says Xenoblade. G50 says Hyrule Warriors. Oh god.
All right, let me be really nice here. And Iron, you're a very nice person, but fuck you.
Burrito Blaster
Sorry.
says fuck Wind Waker and fuck Hyrule Warriors.
Burrito Blaster, I'm on your side on that one.
I got
F Zelda games at the
both
moment.
of those, but
Xenoblade, don't ever put Xenoblade in that shit. What?
okay, Burrito Blaster.
Fuck you too, Burrito. We're done. No, we're done here. Xenoblade. If you never played a JRPG, yeah, you're gonna fucking hate the game.
Right, I'm gonna ask the other mod in here then to nominate one. Lucy, go ahead and nominate
Lucy.
one. You can do it in chat if you don't have a mic.
Come on, computer voice. And she died. R.I.P.
The first one was better. Oh, for Xenoblade. I didn't play either of them, but I've heard great things about both of them. Crazy Boy says do Super Mario Maker. Young Zero says F DK Country. Oh, Lucy says Hyrule Warriors. I knew she was gonna do that.
All right.
And
Then let me be
this is
the
where it really starts.
let me be the guy here that says this on Howard Warriors. Uh, is it Dynasty Warriors? Yeah, Dynasty Warriors. Play that game, then play Hyrule Warrior, whatever it is. It's the same damn game.
But there's so
It's a
much
hack and
more
slash.
to Hyrule Warriors. I
It's a
think
hack and slash.
it is,
It's
but
hack
there's
slash.
so many more elements to it that are not in like Dynasty Warriors. Like
Well,
it has so many
it's because
RPG
they have all that.
elements. Like it's a fucking adventure game. And like
Well,
the
they gave you
replayability, I put
the
200 hours into Hyrule Warriors
Zelda franchise,
and didn't get
which
bored.
helps it out a lot. Which you are a Zelda fanboy, so we expect this from you.
No, but still, given being a Zelda fanboy, I put 200 hours into this game and didn't get bored. Like a lot of people are saying.
We're watching.
Like, look at this. Watch Sheik destroy this King Dodongo. Like,
Yeah,
like
remember we're watching this. It's the same thing as playing Dynasty Warriors.
the combos.
You're gonna
and
run it, and
specials
you hack and slash like a molar. Now the
so
this
nuts.
big boss here, I'll give you that. That looks
Alright,
pretty cool.
Okay, let me show you Ganondorf fighting here. Like, fucking beast.
Over.
Riding in on his horse.
You don't have to wait like 20 seconds, right?
I know.
I'm saying.
I
was like, I
want to
can't
keep
see
it up
this.
to date with the chat.
All right, there's Ganondorf. Let me see. With long hair though. I'll give him that. He has long hair now.
I like this style. I actually hate the Twilight Princess style of Ganondorf.
I'm gonna watch this guy whip some ass supposedly.
All right, and just.
All right, so y'all need to wait a second and let me watch this. Even though I'm still going the meh factor because I've played enough Dynasty Warriors in my life to know what game it is.
But like every.
All right, I'll give you this. I'll give you this.
He
He
so
is
unique, and he is a badass to play.
He is swinging like a motherfucker. I'll give him that. It does look pretty clean.
And Sheik's pretty top tier in this game too. So I guess that's
Well,
kind of a downfall.
If we're going by visual wise, it looks really, really good.
Oh, it does.
But it doesn't even.
This is actually a bad quality video. This is like a.
Oh yeah, but I've seen the gameplay.
Yeah,
it's fucking. But it's like playing Dynasty Warriors. For everyone I've ever told was like that. Of course, it was created by the guys that made Dynasty Warriors. So what do you expect?
Right. It's like Dynasty Warriors, but I think it's just way better. Look at how much he just doesn't give a fuck about opening that treasure chest.
Do you agree it's a top 5 game? Can your Zelda soul let you say that?
I haven't made up a top 5 in my mind yet. This was one that I intended to go far though.
I don't, and
look,
I don't know who else will say no.
You can even be Ocarina of Time Ganondorf. Okay.
There's costume changes in all these games. We even hit the other ones that have costume changes.
All right, G50 says there's so much more in Dynasty Warriors. Mizmi says that it doesn't deserve a spot. You say it doesn't deserve a spot, so I will sway for your guys' opinion.
Oh,
but
I don't believe you just swayed.
What?
I don't believe you just swayed, but you did.
Oh, I'm not swaying my personal opinion on it, but I will sway for a majority that the majority doesn't think this game deserves to be in the top.
I got you.
So, alright, I guess I'll have to cross that one off. Man, I didn't want that one to come up so fast. I was hoping to...
Alright, do I get to choose one now?
Yes.
Alright. How should I do this? Who should I piss off now?
Smabro says Hyrule Warriors is better than Pikmin. I haven't played Pikmin.
Oh, yeah. Splatoon!
Splatoon! Oh god,
yep,
this is
Splatoon.
Good. You are ready to piss some people off.
Splatoon is not a top 5 game. It's a top 5 hype game. No, not even that either. It's not a top 5 game. The game gets boring after a while. It's fun for the first 2 weeks and it's boring as hell after that.
Mizmi says Splatoon has a huge fan base, and yes, that is definitely
something I
disagree with.
So does Satan worshippers. Well, oh my god, worshippers. So, do we have to agree with them too? No. Splatoon out. Calling it now. Splatoon out. Thank you, Pineapple. My boy, Pineapple.
I am actually going to agree as well. Only because, I mean, I've played a lot of Splatoon. And
me too.
A lot of people are saying that it has replayability, and maybe I'm not good enough at it, but I don't think that it has the replayability that people say it does. Like,
now
you're doing the same thing over and over again, and it's like it's an opinion of whether you think that what you're doing is fun enough to keep playing it. In my opinion, it's fun for a few times. It's not one that I can keep going back to. I actually played it on stream and I was like, man, I should just pop this discount and put it in Smash or Mario Kart. Like I literally thought that to myself. Like this is
I mean, I played the game too on stream. It was, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a fun game. When you get on a killing streak, you're hype as hell. You
yeah.
really are.
I thought it was
But
a really cool concept too. Like I mean,
oh,
the
I mean,
idea of it is great.
it's great for the ADD world we live in with all the colors and all that shit, and makes it really fast paced. I can disagree. It's a cool game, but it doesn't have enough to like people like me, you that have want games with a lot more depth in it. This
Yeah.
game doesn't have a lot of depth.
No, not at all.
It's a shooter
I want to
with
hear
ink.
opinions on
I
some
mean,
other ones first, so I'm gonna keep this one on kind of a standby.
why would you do that to me? I'm trying to make some enemies
Oh,
out of this.
you want it completely dead?
I want it gone.
You want
I
it
don't think it's a
completely
top
gone?
5 game, but that's me. You can hold it for later. I don't think it's top 5 though.
We have like, cause I agreed that Hyrule Warriors wasn't a top 5 game because I see the appeal, because I understand that other people don't like it. It's just one of my hidden gems that I love. With Splatoon, we feel the opposite, but we have some people in chat who feel like
No,
it's top
well,
5.
let me go to the other side to be devil's advocate on this one. To give Splatoon one thing though, that they have really done a lot from when they released the game. It was not finished, which made me mad the first
Oh,
time I played it.
yeah. Like, well, I mean,
But
I
when
thought it was
now,
finished. I just thought that it was lacking content at first, but I was like,
but
oh,
now since it
now
has so much content and it's put out so much of it, it's a really really good game because all the damn stages.
but the
It's still
problem
not
is
top 5
they're
because it does.
advertising that as free extras that should have been included when the game was released.
Yes,
And
that's my
I don't
issue.
like
But
that.
that's a whole different subject on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's a good game. Hell, I call it a great game. It ain't a top 5 game though.
All right, I appreciate
And then
your
I,
opinion, G-Fitty. G-Fitty says he doesn't hate Hyrule Warriors or doesn't not
yeah,
like it. It just doesn't have enough content to keep his attention. And that's my problem with Splatoon. Is I think that there's just not enough to keep me playing it. It's really fun to start, and I do recommend that you play it if you haven't. You might like it. It might be for you. But it's not a game that I can play at a competitive level. It's not one that I even want to play at a competitive level.
yeah, that's just us too.
All right. Would anyone be super opposed to us crossing it off? Like anyone be absolutely livid if Splatoon did not make the top 5? Because I'm ready to take it off, and Red sounds ready to take it off.
Oh man, I've been ready.
You're the one that shot at it, so.
Oh, I damn right I did. Again, I played this game with some spare time. It's a fun game. I'm not gonna lie, but it's only fun for short instances. After a while, it just gets
I
dead.
actually really
boring.
enjoyed the single player game.
Oh yeah, I had fun doing the ranks and the pretty much rank PvP was PvP was actually a
just
blast.
Like surfing around as a squid. I mean that shit's satisfying, but it doesn't keep a game. Like attention to detail doesn't.
It didn't really help it. All I did was play roller because I was having a blast rolling over people. But that's just because I'm a dick.
All right, we are gonna knock off Splatoon then, because no one has been overly opposed to it. Smabro says Splatoon is great,
Right.
and I honor that opinion, but I'm not gonna call it a top 5.
Gone.
All right. I'm gonna take the next shot at Donkey Kong Country. What? You love this game? What?
But I'll let you finish your thing. But I will.
All right. I am a huge fan of the original Donkey Kong Country, so it's not coming from anywhere from any kind of hate for Donkey Kong.
He hates monkeys, guys. You now know.
He
can't stand
Boy
monkeys.
also says get rid of DK and Woolly World, but we'll touch on Woolly World in a minute. I think that this is a better platformer I think that Woolly World is a better platformer than this. I think it's a better overall game. It has more replayability. It has more customization. It has way more content than this game. And I'm not saying that this game is not fun, because I enjoy jumping into a platformer, and I definitely think that this is a better game than New Super Mario Bros. U by far. But Tropical Freeze would not make it in my top 5 from this list. I think it's a good game, and I think it's a solid. I don't know. Probably. I mean, if it was a top 10, this game would be in it. I mean, all these games are good games. I'm not saying that none of these are good. That's why they're on this list. And I think that all of these are great games, but the platforming elements they don't hold my attention for long. I guess the same way that Splatoon didn't. I feel like it's a lot of the same, and there are really cool visuals. I don't know if you can see this minecart thing happening now, but like there is a lot of variety, but it still feels like the same, even though it's presented differently. And
All right, now can I get
easier.
Can I get myself in this one?
Yeah, you can get your stuff in this one. Sorry.
All right, I'm gonna say this right now.
I'm running out of.
I'm not gonna disagree, except for I never played Woolly World, so I can't really have an opinion on that one. It is the best platformer on here, other than Super Mario Maker, of course. It's plain and simple, the best platformer out of all of them. It's better than 3D World. Better than.
You think it's better than 3D
I'm not saying
World?
Yoshi. I never played it. Oh yeah, better than Toad.
I haven't finished this
Wii
game because
U.
I lost interest, but I played 3D World.
Oh, I mean,
and I finished 3D World.
and I'm not gonna lie, I traded in the game because I needed as how do I say it? I need to buy me some Super Mario Maker, but that's not the point. The game, if I could buy it again right now, I would buy it again.
If I could transfer it from being installed on my Wii U to your Wii U, I would do it right now.
Oh,
because
dude,
I won't play this game again.
Because this game, at least to me, is the best platformer other than Mario Maker. Plain and simple. That's just for me. Now, is it top 5? No, but.
So you agree that it's not top 5, but I
agree it's not top 5, but I'm not gonna go with Everett saying it's the worst platformer on here because it's not even close to it.
I mean,
because again, I never played Yoshi World. I would need to play it once. That's your game, not my game.
U is definitely the worst platformer on here.
But I will say this: if it's not course 5, I think it's number 6. If there was a number 6 in there, I think Donkey Kong is like number 6.
The only reason
because I think it is really that damn good
is I think that Hyrule Warriors is way better than this, but that once again that's my opinion. So, yeah, I think it's definitely an honorable mention.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to agree with that. I'm just saying, out of the list of 15 you have, it has a chance to be 5. Do I think it is? No, but I think it's better than most of these games on here. But again, I do agree it needs to be gone off the list, though.
All right.
I just was surprising that you went for the Donkey Kong.
Well,
there's like a list of
the other ones. They're all so good. Like, I don't know. I know a few already that probably aren't gonna make it that I still see on the list. But I think that we're actually narrowing it down to where it's gonna get tougher from here. So I think this is the last of the ones that I'm actually passionate about. Like, enough to not want them on the list. The rest of them I actually do want them on the list, or I haven't played them.
All right, because that was part of my list I had, and this was going to make my top 5, and it's like, you got to take one of them off, and that's like, you got to go. All right, I think it's gone. I think everyone's not going to disagree.
All right. Where is it on this list? All right, Donkey Kong Country gets the red mark.
R.I.P. Donkey Kong. You'll never get any love here in this channel. No expand dongs.
All right, well that was my shot. So I guess you go ahead and take one. All right, Smash Bros. If you're absolutely right, I will give you all of the rupees that you have. I will double your rupees if your top 5 is right.
All right. I don't know if I want to do this to myself.
You're not gonna say Smash or Mario Kart, are you?
No, I'm not that retarded.
Okay.
I'm not retarded. Now, I fought it earlier, but I'm not going to disagree with myself that Xenoblade Chronicles is not a top 5 game.
It's not.
Nope.
All right.
Now, I do have a basis. I have a basis on that one. It's a solid base for this one. Is not a lot of people have played this game, to know it's going to be a really good game. Like they've never played the prequels to it, or they're used to a JRPG. That's why it's not a top 5 game. I think the game is fucking amazing. I think there's a lot of content, but people won't give it time of day. So I'm saying it's not a top 5 game just because people won't play it.
I intend on playing it. Um, I haven't played it, so this is gonna be up to you, Lucy, and the chat.
Oh, I play the game a lot, and
Oh no, yeah,
the
you've been
game
playing it
to me,
consistently.
and I'm not saying I do love. To me, right now, to me, Xenoblade, dude, I'm just like the best game I'm playing right now. But the game is too. It's not complicated. Well, it's complicated as fuck. Because if you don't know what the hell you're doing, you're fucking lost. Plain simple.
Yeah. I don't know if
I
there's
mean-
actually any good. Oh, here we go. There's some good fights. I kind of randomly scrounged up footage for all these, so I don't know.
I don't blame you, dude.
I don't know how good all of this footage is. I didn't even know there were commercials about it.
Oh yeah, there's a couple commercials for it. But yeah, again, Xenoblade. All I have is love for the game. But if I have to be really serious, there is no point. I hate walking into the game, not expecting this to happen, to see level 10s. Like, this is cool. This is awesome. Oh, you get to walk around, fight little characters around your level, have an easy turn time, and there's a 50 walks next to you and destroys you. You talking about pissing people off? Hold up, miss me. Before you go into saying I'm not talking about, I love this game. I think it is a top 5 game. But no one else will think it's a top 5 game because 1, no one's going to play it, and 2, it's really fucking hard. It will not make any top 5 lists. Just being honest.
All right, I'm
My opinion on
I'm
this
gonna
one.
grab a drink and I'm gonna leave this up to chat. So I just created a poll that'll go on
Nice.
for 2 minutes, and all it is should Xenoblade make the top 5? Exclamation point vote 0 is yes, and exclamation point vote 1 is no. I know that's kind of backwards from binary, but there has to be an option 0. Actually, no, yep, I'll leave it like that. So if you think yes, do 0. And if you think no, do 1. And I'm going to grab a drink.
And for Mizme, I'm going to say right now, I love the game. I'm having fun playing the game. Right? I haven't made that far because I'm having fun actually learning the game, playing the game, having fun in the game. But other people other than myself can see when you walk in, and when I walk in, the game is super fucking complicated for most people. It really is. And these guys that are giving their opinion are on the right track. And Mizme, I'm not disagreeing with you because I am in the story. I just got done with my chapter 5. I'm working to get chapter 6 after completing a couple things. I'm through chapter 5. I think the game is fucking amazing. Again, my favorite game right now is Xenoblade. Is it top 10? 5? No. Top 10? Yes. Top number 6 most likely. You say put it on the side? I'm gonna say we go ahead and just scratch it now and get it out of the way. There's 2 other games after this one. 3 other games that need to be gone. I'm gonna tell you what the thing top 5 is. We gotta make it there first. Again, if it was just me, my opinion in this game, it'd be a top 5. But for everyone else that's gonna be watching this and now looking, I mean, if Tamakaze played, if half these people on the game right here, Nintendo Galaxy, Gifty, Pineapple, and all these people are all saying it's not gonna be a top 5, it's not a top 5 game. The game isn't overrated. What is it? I haven't got that far yet there. I don't know what y'all talking about. Then it probably is overrated. But yeah, it's just I might be the only one that's feeling to take shots on a game I think is my favorite game at the moment playing. And I will take shots on it.
All right.
But I'm just knowing how the people are that it's not going to be it. Oh, the
I'm-
votes are overwhelming, dog.
Are they?
I love that Deadpool mug.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Isn't it badass? Oh wow. No. Really?
Saying, dude.
I didn't expect that.
I was explaining to Ms. Me before she kept on trying to say I'm an idiot. I
Actually,
think it is top 5 in my own opinion.
I didn't think that
but-
that'd actually be that many votes. I was expecting like 1 or 2. I didn't know actually people.
I
were
mean, I
watching
really do
this.
think Xenoblade is a top 5 game, but I could tell the game's really fucking hard for people who have never played the game.
All right, so we are down to 8.
And I actually did that to my own favorite game I'm playing. God,
That's
I
all
made
right.
it.
That shows that like I mean you're the one that actually knows. So I needed you to make that shot.
And I mean, I do, Ms. Me, and Soulfire if she pops in. We've all played the game. Again, I'm behind them. It's worth the play.
Oh, Nintendo chose the wrong option. It was still pretty decidedly no.
All right. What's your next one?
Actually, I think Ms. Me is the next. I'll let her know.
Oh,
the
yeah, Ms.
next
Me.
one.
Ooh, she picked that one, really?
Bayonetta.
Oh,
All right, who here has played
That
Bayonetta?
I watched on Man vs. Game last night, and I enjoyed the whole thing. I don't know, this is me. I'm worried,
I
though.
feel like I would enjoy this game also.
Yeah. I mean, I played the
This
old
game looks
Bayonettas on the
tight.
PlayStation 3. PlayStation 3 was just fucking amazing. Bayonetta game. Was it PlayStation 3? Yes. Amazing. I think they made the remake, but I haven't played it yet, so I don't know.
G50 has played and beaten it, so I'm gonna listen to his expert opinion.
G50, is it worth it?
Nintendo Galaxy has also played it. Burrito Blaster loves
Is it worth it?
Bayonetta. Is it
That's
a top 5
3?
game, guys? The game has replay value.
Hmm.
Really
What I'm talking
fun.
about.
Online is great. I didn't even know it had online. That's another plus. Funny dialogue. It seems witty. It seems great. Ton of replay value.
I mean,
2 games for
we
the
got the
price of
chat
one.
over here just telling you it's a great game.
Well, there's.
I think I need to buy it.
Yeah, I mean, I've been interested in it since it came out. Like I've wanted
I mean,
to play
hell, any girl with tights that gets half-ass naked when she does her ultimate attack with her hair is a win for.
it. And like
That's a
these
total
are
pervert.
these are hack and slash games, and I'm
Oh,
hearing
yeah, this
more
is that
good
God
things
of
about
War.
this than I've heard about Hyrule Warriors. So if
Mm-hmm,
Hyrule Warriors
mm-hmm.
was my type of game, then this should be really my type of game.
Remix of 90 music? That's badass.
Jonathan says no.
I mean,
Jonathan, we're not doing the top 5 yet. We're knocking out the bottom ones first. First game you got for Wii U besides Smash. See, mine was Hyrule Warriors, and maybe that's why I fell in love with it so much.
oh, well, Nintendo, you're buying it for all the wrong reason. I buy it for that ass, but that's just me.
You gotta buy it for the gameplay
mean-
and the replayability.
Oh,
You buy it
the
because it's a
gameplay
good
is
game.
the gameplay is to keep on playing it. You buy it because the same reason why everyone bought that Lollipop Chainsaw game is because look how awesome that girl looked, not because the gameplay was awesome.
You just watch, you just watch footage
But
on
yeah,
that. And
this
you get the
one-
same thing. Like
Mhm.
you play it because the game looks fun.
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo Galaxy is mentioning the replay value again. Mizmi,
Hey, Matt.
did you play Bayonetta, or are you throwing it up here because you're not really sure? Has this game got good reviews? Like
First,
great reviews across the board. And I think it's really good for the Wii U to have games like this. I think it's really good for Nintendo to show
yeah,
that
you
they're
need that
not-
mature audience to get
that
in
they're
there.
not just, a casual gaming
Kiddies.
system. Like there's actually good exclusives for an older audience.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it has that. You can tell about just watching it right now. It has the God of War feel to it.
It does. It also
If you
looks like it
play
has
God of
just
War-
amazing freaking
Yeah,
graphics and
Nice action fighting
it
system.
It just looks great to me.
Mm-hmm. A mature game for play. Wii. I mean that's why I think to me, but
She's fine to keep it. I'm gonna leave it up there for now. Where was I? No, I nominated DKC. Oh, you did Xenoblade, so it's my turn. All right, so I'm gonna keep this. We'll keep this one highlighted for now. And Young Zeros, I was actually just about to nominate that. Pikmin 3. I don't know enough about it, so someone needs to explain to me why
it's
this
too
game
short of a
isn't
game.
good. It's too short?
It's That's the only reason. The game looks cute. The game is very. If you played a Pikmin game, you know
Oh, I've played Pikmin games. I
amazingly
played
done.
Pikmin 1 and 2, and they're both
It's
amazing, and I
I'm,
love them.
I'm telling you right now, it's an amazing game and it's just short. That's the only issue I had with it, and that's the only reason I never bought it because it was a short game.
Are there enough collectibles to play it past a point of
What Ms. just said, not enough
finishing
content.
the new story? Oh, there's not enough content, really.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's a little awesome. It's like Captain Toad to me.
Okay, where it's like
It's
a
like
fun
in that
little.
category. It's a fun game, just not enough.
Man, that makes me really sad because I really wanted to get it. I'll probably still get it.
It should be on sale. Shouldn't be that bad. Probably get it used at GameStop.
Oh, sorry, that annotations thing is still up. There you go. I mean, it looks. I mean, other than looks, I mean, the graphics had obviously improved over GameCube, and it looks like it has a very similar gameplay style that I love. But if it's too short, I will remove it from the list. I forgot what I was gonna say. I totally had something to say.
That's the only downside to it. That and not enough content. It's like that's the only two.
Yeah, I mean, the other games were amazing with content. Like, you could collect so much stuff. Has over 50 bonus levels. Beat it in 3 days. Still maybe halfway through Xenoblade. Puzzles are nice, but the main issue is just the length of the game. Okay. Having loved the first two, and seeming like everyone else loves the first two, and also agrees with this, I guess we'll go ahead and take it off.
No one hates the third one. Everyone still says it's a freaking great game.
Oh, no, I mean,
that's the best part about this.
We're down to the top.
Like, how can you kick stuff?
We're down to the top 8 Wii U games. Like, I think that's okay to remove it in 8th place. I mean, I wouldn't give it 8th place. I think Xenoblade would probably be a better game than Pikmin. But
oh yeah, it is. I just had to get that one out of the way while we could, because
yeah. So this isn't.
I'm also pissed off while I can.
The order that we're removing this is not in any way related to, the rank of the actual game. It's just that if we were to rank them from 1 to 15, this would be all day.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Pikmin 3 is gone. Off the list. Off the record. I think it would be you or Lucy now. I think it's actually you.
I'm gonna go ahead and just do this because I've watched enough of the game. I haven't watched a lot of the game, but the game I've seen, it looks very cute and adorable. Right. It just isn't like a game I'm ever gonna play. So Yoshi Woolly World.
You know that because I died.
Oops.
I could be totally wrong. You have the game, but
I have the game and I love it.
It looks adorable. It looks cute. It looks like you're gonna actually have fun playing it. It just feels like the same as the other ones we just took off, like the Donkey Kong and Captain Toad and Pikmin and the Mario U. It's a good game. It's just, is it worth to be top 5?
I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, going through my nostalgia and what I wanted the game to be, and say that no, it's not top 5. I would have beaten it by now if it was top 5. I wanted more than I got. I love what I got, but I wanted more. I wanted it to be better, and in my heart, like, it's not like Hyrule Warriors where I think it's a great game. Like, I think Yoshi's Woolly World is an okay game. That I just want to be better because I don't have a good Yoshi game anymore. Like, I want that to be a modern, good Yoshi game. I loved Yoshi's Island.
Oh, yeah.
And I loved Yoshi's Story. Yep, G50 said Yoshi's Story. Like I love Yoshi games. So like I would feel wrong not loving it, but that doesn't make it enough to be a top 5 for me. Um I would I would still play it if you haven't and you love the Yoshi's Island and Yoshi Story series. Like it's a really fun game. Um, but the replayability,
Was it worth the full cost?
I think so. Yes.
All right.
Like I'm not done with it. I just like in platformers. I've always played platformers in small doses because
Mm-hmm.
most platformers you can plow through in you know 10 hours or so if you literally just plow through it all. Like there's not very many platformer games that are longer than that, and so it's I would go back to this one, like, because I haven't finished any of the platformers on this list. I've played them all, but I haven't finished any of them. And this, if I want to play a platformer, this is the one that I'm gonna pick up out of any of them on this list. Um,
All right.
well, I guess I should say 2D platformer because I mean, if you see on the screen here, the co-op is super fun, and
Oh yeah, I mean it looks like they're having fun.
the co-op
These fake people.
also can get in the way of the actual game, though.
Ah.
Like it's kind of like I don't know, like it's exactly like New Super Mario Bros. U in the sense that you can completely fuck over your teammate by jumping on them. You can also skip puzzles by jumping on them. Like I feel like it ruins the flow of the game. But my fiance wouldn't be too happy if I just played through the rest of it without her. So I have actually yet to experience it in single player, but I can already tell that it's probably going to be a better experience. But a top 5 experience, maybe not.
Hmm.
I really love this game, and I'm really sad to see it go below top 5. Um, but by the fact that we already put Hyrule Warriors down there, I think Hyrule Warriors I would play again before this game. Um, so anyone else disagree and think that Yoshi's Woolly World is like the best game ever? I doubt it, but if anyone thinks so, speak now. Oh, and there's so many collectibles. I don't know if you can see on the screen, but there's five flowers in every level, 5 balls of yarn, and you don't get a completion bonus unless you complete it with 20 hearts and all the stamps, which is like all the gems, like everything. Um, and when you collect 5 pieces of yarn in a level, you unlock a new Yoshi color, which cosmetics to me is a lot. Like, I mean, this is a cute game, so that just adds to the amazing cuteness of it and an incentive to actually, complete the game and not just play through it. Like, it gives an incentive
And
to
for all y'all
play
that's
through.
noticed this, Tamakaze's Bay is Yoshi. Just saying.
Oh yeah, obviously.
All right. Well, we all know he's.
All right.
No one's saying it is a
Oh,
top 5.
NBK says best game ever. You're a little late. Sorry, you weren't here long enough to save me. That's sad. I would give it a 6 though. Oh, the amiibo ones are really cool too. I mean, I should have put my own footage in here as Captain Falcon and Sheik Yoshi's running around.
Sonic Boom is
'Cause that's
bottom 10
fucking.
game.
Oh, we're not doing bottom 10. There's a reason Sonic Boom's not
Oh, I
on this
just
list.
said that. That's for Burrito Blaster. Bottom 10 game.
When we first thought of this idea, I was like, we should just throw Mario Tennis on here just to have a bad one.
I still want to buy that game. Don't do that to me. My heart
do?
still hurts.
Oh my god,
Yes,
it's horrible.
it's Mario Tennis. My heart breaks every time I hear that. That's why I haven't bought it yet. All right, let's
All right,
go.
we are
So we
down
got that
to
one out of the way.
6. Yeah, that
I
one's.
think it's Mizmi's turn. Now these next two are going to be just really vicious. Or next one's going to be vicious. It's going to cut you or me.
I think that we should kind of agree on a number 6 because then we'll have a top 5 agreement.
Oh no, I want to disagree. What are you talking about?
Well, I meant that we should disagree, but
I got you.
we should fight.
Let me
So,
see. Who's next?
I want
Mizzy.
I want Mario Kart and I want Smash on it.
Oh, of course.
And I would like Zelda Wind Waker to be on it, but that's for another discussion of
Burrito says
why.
Blaster gets rid of Wind Waker. Okay,
Yeah.
let's get rid of Wind Waker. Windwalker. My bad. Yeah, let's get rid of Windwalker.
Let's talk about Wind Waker first.
I,
Okay, just
as
get
I'm
rid
gonna
of
say
it.
right now, I don't play Zelda games. I'm out on this one. Sorry,
I mean,
you.
if you get rid of Wind Waker, then you're just like, then that's like the top 5 decided already.
I am agreeing with that because again, I think you need a Zelda presence in every top 5. But it's because it's me. But I don't like Zelda games. It's not my thing. I don't know what to do on this one, so I'll let y'all the chat vote and Tamakaze try to bribe all y'all with rupees and shit.
I know it's a re-release. If this was like a top 5 games of 2015 or of 2013, if we had done it at the time, I would completely agree that this does not deserve to be on it. But
Wait, this is a re-release,
yeah, Wind Waker was originally a GameCube
and it's
game.
still here.
Yeah, actually, look at the thing right now. You can actually see the graphical difference. It compares it.
Yeah, I see.
They do have enhancements. They added a fast sail that makes it, less boring. You don't actually have to change the wind in the direction you want to sail every time now. And they did make the most monotonous part of the game less monotonous. And Young Zero says he is absolutely without a doubt not okay with Wind Waker being cut. MBK, we're doing a top 5 countdown right now. So all the games you see on the left there are games that were nominated for top 5, 15 games, and the ones that are blocked out in red are ones that didn't make it. So we're down to 6 now, and we're trying to find out which one to cut next. My opinion.
So we got what?
If it was my opinion, I would cut Super Mario 3D World, Super Mario Maker, or Bayonetta 2. Because the other 3 are fantastic to me.
The other 2, you're not gonna have to touch the last 2 you just said because that's a no-no. And Super Mario 3D World, I'm gonna go with this one. Is really, really good though. I think it's not a remake. That's one.
It also says she doesn't think 3D World or Wind Waker is top 5. So how about you name the games that you wouldn't put in top 5 out of all of them? So you don't have to pick just one.
Out of those, I wouldn't put in top 5.
Yeah.
We might have to bring one out of the dead. We might have to bring one back from the dead. Just saying.
Really? You think so?
We might have to because I don't think 3D World or Wind Waker were in the top 5 game.
What game that's blocked out would you put above either of those?
That's the point. I don't think there is a top 5 game. I think those 3 games at 5, 6, and 7 are all the same level, and I don't think there's a top 5. That's my issue. And I would be with Mizzy to say Xenoblade, but I don't think that's a top 5 game either. It's like stuck in the whole middle of them.
But is Xenoblade better than any of the games that are still on this list?
Oh, simply, yeah, easy.
Like
easy.
If you were to rank the top 10, obviously Xenoblade would be on it, but Xenoblade would be ranked higher than ones that we already have here.
Oh yeah, other than like 3 of them, yeah.
What's your opinion on Super Mario Maker?
I think it's the greatest game in the world. The greatest Mario game we have.
You think so?
Oh, okay. Hell yeah! The amount of the way you can customize your stages to a point, of course. All the amiibos you can put in it.
See, I agree. You have a choice on Super Mario Maker that I'm not a huge fan of it.
I am.
Like,
I mean,
I like what you can do with it, but
the power that Nintendo gives you to create a Mario game, a Mario stage that you've always wanted to make, is a lot of power and a lot of balls from Nintendo to do.
Okay, Ms. Like, well, it should be top Nintendo, 5, but only number 5, and I agree with that too.
So that's a top 3 game. Plain and simple. The amount of stuff you can do with Super Mario Maker, the amount of just customization you have, alone makes it a great game.
Burrito Blaster also agrees with Mario Maker being number 5. Are you okay with Mario Maker being number 5? Because I'd say I can put the 5 on there before we even cut one. If everyone. No,
I think it's a number 3 game.
You think it's a number 3 game? Okay, well
yeah.
I'll wait on that then.
Because it's better than Super Mario World 3D. It's better than all the other.
Oh, I don't think so.
Again, never played Wind Walker. Oh yeah. So what you
Okay.
can do on it, it makes all platformers look like crap because you can customize your own platformer. You can do a stage, and all you have to do is just press start, and you get sent to the end as a win.
Wait, for
The
what?
amount of,
For
if you just sit there and you just start that whole stage, you'll get pushed, and you just go to the straight to the end. That's a lot of cool shit. It takes a lot of work. I own the game. I played the shit out of it when I did play it.
okay.
And you can play anyone else's stages. Now you have that one issue of someone being a dick and it makes that crazy ass stage you can't beat. That's the downside to me.
Yeah, I like the variety in it. I think it's a good game overall.
And it has
I'd like to get it
replayability.
too because apparently people like watching streams of it too. So
Yeah,
it's
it's a
one that I wanna-
replayability is amazing because you could really play another stage. There's like
Pineapple
thousands and thousands of stages.
Raises a good point too. As long as they keep adding to it, I really like that they listen to the fans and
And they have been.
Yeah, they added checkpoints, which was very much needed. And they added like as long as they add slopes pretty soon, I think it'll be great. They still don't have freaking slopes. Like that's literally the only thing that Super Mario Brothers U has that Mario Maker doesn't have is slopes.
Well, I think
Like
the
Tiffany
issue
said,
of that
Mario
is,
Maker is as good as players make it, and I think that, I mean, given that case, players can make it really good.
and I'm saying this again. That's a number 3 in my world, and I'm pretty much won't budge from that one. That's against everyone else.
All right.
I got one more on that one. The reason why I won't give it a top 3 like the other ones is people bought that. People bought a Wii U just to play Mario Maker.
They did. They also
So,
bought it
I
for
mean-
Smash, and they buy them for Mario Kart. Like,
And that's what I'm saying.
I think
It's
it's
just your top 3.
it's a really great title that I mean, because Nintendo on every console has games that they release for almost every console. Like, I mean, Smash
I could
has
agree with
been
Ms. Deuce. Just don't
on
touch it yet.
everything.
That.
Mario Kart's been on
Mhm.
everything. They have a 3D platform on everything, and they have a Zelda on everything. Like people buy the games for those. And Mario Maker was like out of the blue, like a gem, like an amazing one. And because Zelda Wind Waker is not the Wii U's go-to Zelda game, I mean it is now because we don't have a Zelda Wii U yet.
Next year.
I will be willing to sacrifice it. I feel like I'm being really swayed here. You guys are making me sacrifice everything. So I am okay with cutting Zelda Wind Waker, but if and when I do a GameCube top 10, you guys will not let me. You guys will not sway my opinion on this not being in the top 5.
If your top 10 GameCube is not mostly all Zelda games, there's something wrong with you.
There's only 2 Zelda games on GameCube.
Yeah, saying both of them are amazing,
I know, right?
and I don't really like Zelda games.
All right. I really didn't want to do this, but all right. Wind Waker, you out. Fuck, how did Bayonetta make it? Like I expected it to go far.
It's
but I
a
didn't.
good game.
Is it really? Is it a top 5 game?
Your channel's the one who went, this is a good game.
I thought it was. I think it's a good game. All right. Mizmi and I both agree that Mario Maker should be number 5. So tell me why you think Mario Maker should be higher than 5.
One word: customization. That's it. If there's anything, that's the only one I need. Customization. That's what makes Super Mario Maker number 3. That's the same thing that gives it better than all the rest of these games, minus Xenoblade Chronicles. The customization of what you can do to your character.
Yeah.
And that's the same reason why Bayonetta's kind of in there too, because you can customize her into playing as Fox and stuff like that, and Samus.
Wait, Bayonetta or Smash?
Oh, Bayonetta.
Yeah.
You can change her look into Fox, Samus, and all that shit.
You can? I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
It's just you are the one that likes to come customization like a mother lover. Super Mario Maker got you what you want. That's the reason why Bayonetta is still in there.
Burrito says that Mario Kart should be number 5.
I cannot disagree there because
Really?
you can literally rage so damn hard you want to stab someone in the face. Any game that makes you want to stab someone in the face is not a top. It's not a top 3 game. I'm playing. I don't know. It's up there. Because your top 5 games are hard to
problem
choose.
with this list is I would probably put Hyrule Warriors and Xenoblade above Bayonetta from what even though I haven't played from it. But
I would honestly, I didn't think Super Mario 3D World would make it past Hyrule Warriors or Xenoblade either.
I think 3D World is a great game.
Oh, I do too. I just didn't think it was going to get past those two.
You didn't think so?
Mm-mm.
So, let's see.
You read the chat what they're saying? The costumes on Bayonetta change her attack. Too.
Yeah, I am reading the chat too. Lucy, what's your opinion on Mario Kart being number 5?
Okay, I can give you a reason why it's number 1 if you want me to get there. I can give you a reason for it.
Mario Kart? You
Oh
think
yeah.
Mario Kart should be number 1?
I can give a reason for it. I think it's better than Super Mario Maker. I think it's not as. I think it's almost as good as Smash. But it's just. Yeah, I'm not gonna be mad if it's top 5. That's just me being petty.
I didn't actually have any good good Mario Kart footage, so I stole one of your past broadcasts, Red.
Yes.
So we're gonna watch Red play Mario Kart.
You get that side profile face going on. Was it with beard or without beard? Oh God, baby face me, son of a
you're
bitch.
baby face, and I'm right.
Damn it! Why would be baby face me?
I can't share my beard with you down there.
For only that, I mean, see, Mario Kart is a game I have played since it came out. Of course, you play it online. It's the only game you really, you played it so much. We played overnight. We lost track of time.
I had a blast with it. Like it was.
I'm saying
that I, for reasons like didn't have at one point, and went and rebought it just to go play it.
I mean, because your only downside, and then the only downside is you get that damn whiplash with the what are you talking about? It's a whiplash for the crap. When they bandwidth and stuff, the connection, the other people connection are not as good.
Oh yeah.
So they whiplash around, and that's like the only downside to it. Other than that, it's the online play is fun. You're gonna rage. You want to stab somebody.
Is a game mechanic when they like chill out behind you for a second and then get a speed boost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has.
That's not a connection thing.
No. It's the more when
they just like snap right in front of you.
Pop around. Yeah, when they skip. I'm talking about no, not that way. That's pretty badass when they.
If it were up to me, I would put 3D World. If this is the decided top 5 list, I would put 3D World at number 5.
I won't. You put 3D World top 5 or number 5?
Well, yeah. 3? I mean, we already have it in top 5. I don't agree with it being in top 5, so I want it at the bottom of the top 5.
All right, cool.
Oh wait, Mizmi said not decided top 5. RIP 3D World.
I mean, I if we want to open up, I have no issue opening up Hyrule Warriors and Chronicle Blades because I think those two are better than 3D World. I just don't want to have to have another battle of your Dynasty Warrior game and me saying that Xenoblade is great, but too fucking hard to be a top 5. Or too complicated for people.
Alright, I'm putting.
I can see people playing Xenoblade and just saying, fuck it, I might play no more because you get stepped on by a level 40 character.
Yeah. I would put both Hyrule Warriors and Xenoblade above Bayonetta and 3D World. Like, if I had to take 2 off this... Well, shit, I'd put them above Super Mario Maker too, but me and you both agree on it being a top game. And I think the only reason I'm thinking that is I haven't played it yet, so I will leave it in the top 5.
And I'm going to fight for the 3D World real quick. Only because I'm about to... For anyone that's under the age of 18, I'm going to say sorry now. Okay? But you get to see Peach in a cat suit. Why is that not a better game? Okay, I'm done. Because I'm telling you, dude, that's just... Yeah, okay. Sorry, that's just me going Rule 34 and shit. Nah, we got to stop now.
That's all
We're going to take that off. That's what we're just going to take that off the top 5. I don't want to deal with it no more. So I can think about... Because, really, you get to transform into cats. And that was this really cool gameplay of the game I was not expecting in 3D World.
It really was a good game.
I mean, I wasn't expecting how good it was. Because it's like, oh, it's a 3D game, blah, blah, blah. Oh, Mario did it again. It was really fun to play.
Did you play until you got Rosalina?
No, because I played until I couldn't play anymore, which is, what did I do to it? What's that damn online rent way? You can rent the game and it sends it to you.
Because Rosalina's catsuit.
GameFly. I
Oh, you got it on
GameFlyed it
GameFly?
because I
See,
wanted to
it
test
came
the
with
game
my
was
Wii
real, and I was
U.
gonna buy it later. But I only did it for like a couple days, and I sent it back.
It came with my Wii U. It's pre-installed.
Really?
Yeah, I got a bundle
Oh
with
my
it,
goodness.
and I didn't expect like any bundled games. I generally don't play bundled games because
Mhm.
they're usually
I mean, I
shit.
got
And I
Super
was
Mario
stoked
Brothers
about
Wii.
having this one like on there. Like I guess I didn't read it right because I was expecting to have a 2D platformer, so I kind of was like, oh, damn, this is the 3D one because I expected it to be the old bundle, and
I
I
was saying
was
when I
like,
played Super Mario Brothers U, it came with the my Wii U when I first bought it,
oh, okay. See,
and
Rosalina's
that's why
cat
I played the game. It was a fun
Rosalina's
game.
catsuit is black, and she has a cool fucking
Really?
catsuit. Yeah.
Why is this not a top 5?
It is top 5. It's still in the top
Damn.
5. We haven't taken it off
I
yet.
know. Then why are we complaining that it's a top 5 game?
Because that
We
doesn't
have
make
nothing but good
gameplay.
words. No one
I know
said
I
this is a
shouldn't have
bad
brought that
game
up.
yet.
I think
Yeah, you
it's
shouldn't have.
worse. I think that it's worse than Hyrule Warriors and Xenoblade, and I haven't even played Xenoblade.
I played Xenoblade, and I think the Xenoblade is better, but I can't be mad if this is top 5 at all.
I can't either. I think it's enough of an iconic classic to. I mean, I know that I shouldn't judge games based on that, but I think it's a classic, an instant classic, and I think it's just really good. No, I didn't play. I didn't play 3D Land. For DS.
Neither have I. But I mean, we're looking at the. I'm looking at the cat player right now on the Peach, and that's just fucking neat.
I love the cat idea. Some people hated it. I think it's a brilliant power up. I think the last boss, Cat Bowser, is shit and looks stupid. Have you seen Cat Bowser?
There's a cat Bowser.
You haven't seen Cat Bowser? All right, let me fast forward this footage. Yeah, the final boss is Cat Bowser. Spoilers.
Again, I've only played like maybe 2 days of it, and then again, Mario for me, I just have bad luck playing Mario sometimes. I gotta see cat Bowser. I'm sorry.
All right, so here's what he does. He pulls out a super bell, wears it around his neck.
Does he meow and shit?
He roars like he's a freaking like Bowser Tiger. And he comes out of it with this like Japanese looking stance,
Hold on, let me get this down right.
and then fucking,
Thundercats.
and then fucking,
Oh,
then fucking climbs the thing, and then you kill him with a power block at the end, just like
it's
that.
fucking Lino.
He
What
even
the hell?
he even eats the cherries and makes like 4 of them. So you're fighting 5 Cat Bowsers climbing up the wall at the same time. Like it's an epic final boss.
Okay, I'm done. This is number 5. I'm done.
Okay, I'm okay with
Number
that.
5. I'm done. I don't care.
It's
Number
a
5.
great final boss. Like it's new. I like it.
We'll move from top. We'll move 5 to 6 when Mario Galaxy 2 comes out. Whenever that happens. But this right here is number 5 for me.
Below Bayonetta.
Oh yeah, I think Bayonetta's a better game, of course.
Okay.
But that's a whole different point.
Mizmi doesn't
I
think
mean,
it's
I've
top
watched
5.
enough
I
Bayonetta
think it's top
streams.
5.
I watched enough Bayonetta streams ago. Why haven't I not bought this game yet? And that's just on me. Because that game looks good. I played Bayonetta back in the day, and the game looks like the same game I was going to play. And it's just the replayability, as I say, it looks. I've watched it like 500 times now, and it looks that good.
Wait, Mizmi says as someone who has 100%ed it, I don't think it's top 5. Are you referring to 3D World or Bayonetta
Yeah, I think he is. Let's think about 3D World.
World? Huh.
Yeah, she's 100%ed it.
I haven't 100%ed it, but I think it's great.
Yeah, Mario guys, whatever it is. Is it 3? I don't know. Don't ask me numbers anymore. I'm on
Like-
crack at the time.
Like I love Super Mario 64, and I love that this game feels like Super Mario 64, but
But
with like 50 times more content and better graphics. And it's just like it takes everything that we loved about Super Mario 64, makes it 4-player co-op. Like I've even hit the top leaderboards for speedrunning levels as Toad because I got so into this game. I never got the absolute top, but I forget how it ranks it. Like basically every time if you replay a level, it'll put you against like a ghost character. Um, and the faster your time goes on it, the faster the ghost is. It shows you someone's run that was better than yours, which I think is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, but like I think it has replayability. Like I would still pop it in every now and then. What's up, Super Zelda Boy?
I'm gonna have to buy it.
I would personally buy it if I were you.
Well, I mean, I've only put, I'll play like 2 or 3 days of it.
I would give this a must-have. I would leave it in the top 5 without a doubt.
All right, we got that there.
I think
So since we have a 5,
I would put it above Super Mario Maker and Bayonetta, but that's just me. We can leave it at 5.
all right. So we're going to go into who's number 4.
Yeah, I guess we'll talk about who's number 4.
It's gonna be Bayonetta. I think number 4.
I think so too. Out of the ones that we have, and once again, I don't necessarily agree with. I really don't know like the human feeling.
Yeah, this just tests out your your soul here a little bit.
That's okay. I wanted this to be collaborative. I didn't want this to be my top 5, so I that's why I. Man, look at that Bayonetta shot. Like, some people have to buy this for the sex appeal. Like, there's.
I mean, that's part of it. I mean,
Is it? Would it be? I think it would be an
she's
equally good game
now
without
this
it.
to me. I guess I wish we had a female in this chat, or in the chat, in the talk of the call right now, or Discord, so I don't get slapped for this. She's strong female type, like super strong female type with sex appeal, with great gameplay.
But I think that it should. I think it, in order to be top material, it should be able to be as enjoyable without sex appeal.
Oh, it is.
So if it didn't have sex
Oh,
appeal,
okay, hold on again.
It should still be in the top 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you think so?
Because all the customizations they did to it, I think it is. But the sex appeal makes it a better game.
GFitty also says that this should be number 4.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to buy this then. Like.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Chat's raving
I'll probably
about
get it for cheaper.
It is Nintendo Galaxy. That's why it has to. Oh, well, IGN went ahead and gave that ranking to us for free there. There's that.
When IGN, IGN is not always the most trustful.
Oh, I know. I hate them. But they
naming gaming.
Look at this chart here. Pros: excellent combat, cool unlocks, great pacing, art design. Cons: none.
I mean, you don't ever get a game that says no cons.
Yeah, it's very rare.
And for the chauvinist
Wind Waker,
guy gamers, there's another more.
In my personal opinion, Wind Waker got a perfect 10. And I would agree with that score.
How about?
And I think Wind Waker
Again,
is better than Bayonetta, but once again I sacrificed it because it is a re-release.
As a dude that doesn't play Zelda games, which is like rare on Zelda player, is any game that's a remake is kind of hard to get.
Yeah,
top 5
as a non-Zelda player and having a remake, I agree with you there. I mean, I'm a Zelda player, but I understand.
Yeah, you are, but I'm not.
Have that opinion. I mean, I think Hyrule Warriors is top notch because it breaks the Zelda formula. I know it's only because it was made by the non-Zelda developers, but I think it's great to see that IP, used in a unique way.
Yeah, which I'm not gonna hit. This is why I'm like, if we went to a 3DS one, I'm thinking Hyrule Warriors would be like a top 5 3D.
Oh yeah.
All the shit you're about to get on 3DS. Holy crap.
All right, I'm gonna throw Bayonetta at number 4 here.
Number 4. Wait, that's what we need right now. It's like a number 4.
All right. Narrowing it down to top 3. Well, we have narrowed it down to top 3.
Which was number 3?
So we've got Mario Kart, Smash, and Super Mario Maker right here.
I'm going with Super Mario Maker. Gonna have to be 3. I mean, I don't see it passing the other 2.
You don't think so?
I can see it passing. I can see it passing Smash Bros. Kart if you don't like racing or fighting games, but just Mario Maker just have so much crap in there in that game that it just.
I mean,
crazy how much
with
stuff.
with how hyped I am from Bayonetta, just from like watching all this, I would actually put Mario Maker down to 4 and bump
Yeah, I
Bayonetta
mean,
up to 3 because I really want to
you
play it
really
now.
don't.
And like,
I didn't never.
I don't have either of these games, but I will probably buy
Mm-hmm.
Bayonetta before I buy Super Mario Maker now.
Mm-hmm. Like for me, I was never hyped watching Super Mario Maker. Like, oh, that's cool, that's interesting, that sounds like really fun to do.
Yeah,
Like I was like, I'm gonna buy this because it's Mario and I want to play it. And then I played it and went, wow, mind blown on how much you can do to this game and how awesome it was. I mean, if I were you, Bayonetta is like a good addiction if you can get that interesting. But Mario Maker needs to be a buy. It's a must-have on Wii U.
is it?
Oh yeah, I mean, you always want to create your own Mario stage, don't you?
No, it's really not something that's
Really? Oh.
that I've thought about. So I don't know. Um, it means that Smash is better than Kart. Is better than I guess Mario Maker. All right,
Uh,
I can
I
do
will go
Mario
with
Maker
the Mario
3.
Maker third. The first two, I have an opinion. I'll switch the opinion on that one.
All right. Mizmi says it's not in her top 5 either. I agree, but
It's in
so
mine.
many people love it. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
I didn't actually think that it was gonna make it to 3. I thought that our me not even thinking it deserves to be in the spot and you thinking it's number 3 was gonna put it down to number 5. But with what we had left, I think that we did all right. So all right, Mario Maker number 3.
So we got three down. I'm trying to
Yeah,
think which one I
we are
should.
down to
Like,
Smash
who
and
should I
Mario
piss
Kart.
off first? The Kart or Smash? You know what? We're on the Smash stream usually. I'm gonna piss everyone off. Smash Bros is number 2.
You think Smash Bros is number 2?
Yeah, and
I
I have a really crazy, not crazy, but a really good opinion on this. Reason why I think it's number 2 is I think the online play makes it number 2.
think the online. So you think that Mario Kart has
I
better
think the
online play?
online is. I think the lagginess of online on Smash Brothers makes it a number 2 game. Because for Glory, you have a 50-50 chance of getting a good one, or you're just gonna be playing in freaking
Like
pudding.
that's why you don't play for glory. Like if you I don't know, like if you are bad at platformers, you're going to have a bad time on a lot of these games. So I think it's subjective. Like no one's forced to play for glory.
Oh, I agree, but if people want to get better online, other than the Aether ladder, I think it is, there's that way. But not a lot of people are going to do that. They were just like, oh, I just want to play a match, just get on for glory. And you're like, oh, cool, I'll play against this guy. This is fun, good internet, good. And you get stuck with 3 guys in a row with the shittiest internet in the world.
Yeah.
Or when you do your online streaming and you're playing, oh, this is good. Horrible internet comes out of nowhere. It just totally
Yeah.
just throws everything off. That's
I
the only reason I have with it. Other than that, I think the game is fucking amazing for a Smash Bros. For fucking Nintendo's amazing game.
yeah.
Just
I mean, just given by how much we play it, I'm still going to fight for Smash Bros
oh,
to be number 1.
Mizmi, I'm not gonna disagree. It's a crazy replay value. I mean, you're playing Smash every single day, and a lot of y'all kids be playing a lot of Smash. Yeah, the replay value is up there.
I think it's
Not
a
every
higher
game's the same.
I think it's a higher replay value than Mario Kart because I think the variety of what you can do in any given match is way
Oh,
higher in Smash than it is in Mario Kart. Not to say that Mario
I'm
Kart's
not
not
gonna.
a super fun competitive game,
Mm-hmm.
but I think the variety of
Yep.
what you can do in any given match, like there's infinite number of ways that any match can go, unless you're playing like Pac-Man versus Duck Hunt or something.
Because I mean, I'm not gonna disagree on it. I mean, my opinion of why Smash Brothers is number 2 and Mario Kart is number 1 for me is because I'm better. Probably, to be honest.
All right,
Part of
I'm
the
gonna put it to
memory.
a vote, and the way that's gonna be worded
Alright.
is, um, where would you rank Smash? And the vote will
2 or
be
1.
vote 1 if you want it number 1, vote 2 if you want it
Mm-hmm.
number 2.
And again, I won't be hating if it is. So I mean, it's an honest opinion.
I
And my thing
figured. I
about
mean,
the
it's
now, I will
hard
give you this one. I think,
it's hard to argue
yeah,
with a
it's
predominantly
fucking
Smash
crazy.
stream that Smash should not be number 1.
And I will say this though, just for Smash and for Kart, is Mario Kart has a better DLC than Smash does. That's why I think it's probably a better game too.
Um,
Just saying.
I think that Mario Kart is incomplete without DLC.
Oh hell no, really?
I love the
You
DLC.
have
DLC maps are some of my favorites, and I think that the character selection in Mario Kart is a little bit stupid because Pink Gold Peach, who asked for that? I know that doesn't bring down the value of
oh,
the game, but seriously, who asked for that?
but how's that any different than going into Smash rather than having Mario, Dr. Mario, Fox, Falco? I
Yeah,
mean,
oh,
even though I know they're different characters, but there's still it's a lot of the same characters up there. But I'm not going to disagree with that because I mean, I'm just nitpicking on which one I think is better.
wait, are we watching like Sakurai versus? Oh no, that's Iwata. Oh,
R.I.P. Iwata.
uh, he actually just got smashed, and that was really sad when you said that.
Oh,
Like Reggie bodied him,
really?
and then you said R.I.P.
Well,
Iwata.
guess it's going to Nintendo hell.
You, sir. Oh my
God damn
god.
it.
I shouldn't be laughing.
Yeah, you're the soulless bastard, not me. I'm over here feeling kind of bad. Like a tear just came to my eye and went, oh, I'm sorry. R.I.P. in real life and in video games. And you're over here. Damn,
Yeah,
scumbag
but
top cost.
G-Fiddy, Mario Kart makes all of them separate characters, not just uh, not just reskins. I think having all the Koopalings, like, I think that's pretty dumb of Mario Kart. I don't know. I don't think they're iconic enough. Not that there's anyone else that I would add because they literally have like everybody in the Mario Kart universe on Mario Kart or
Yeah, I
everyone in the
mean,
Mario
I don't.
universe. So
Yeah, I think they. But the problem, if you've played every single one of them, they all play race differently. At least they feel different when I race with them.
all
But in
right,
Smash Bros, when you play Bowser Jr., you play like, oh, they all feel the same. There's variety there.
the chat votes that Smash is number one.
I'm not gonna disagree. It's a Smash stream. I play a lot of Smash too, so I'm not gonna disagree with it.
All right, so we got our number two then is
It's kind of a shocking top five.
I'm surprised too. I can't say that I'm unhappy with it, but this is not how I would have ranked them.
I mean, I could probably be swayed on some of these being out, but some of these games don't need to be. I don't know, man. There's some of these games that are good games, and I'm glad we got out early. And there's
I
games in there I'm like, oh, should we done that?
Yeah, like I'm having second thoughts on some of these, but I think it's a pretty good list. I'm surprised Bayonetta made it so high, but the fact that I'm still hyped to play it is
Mm-hmm. And I mean, with Minby saying top five is Xenoblade Splatoon, I can't disagree if that was a top five in this one. If that made it the top five, totally agree with it too.
see that's why I feel like we might have made a mistake on Xenoblade. I don't know.
I don't think.
Because I'm
Xenoblade, even
probably
though
gonna buy Xenoblade before I buy Bayonetta. And I mean, unless
I
Bayonetta's
would
like
say play.
super cheap
I would
now,
say Bayonetta over Xenoblade.
you would say okay.
Yeah, because you're gonna get a little bit more enjoyment and happiness when you play. Okay, I know what I'm expecting here. I got this, and you're still gonna die from that giant ass monster out of nowhere. Just
That,
saying, you're gonna get frustrated on Xenoblade, and you're gonna be like, "Fuck this game, I'm done," rage out. Well, Bayonetta, you're gonna stay there the whole time playing, but you come back to Xenoblade because it's a really good game. You're gonna rage though.
I'm sure Bayonetta has some level of difficulty on it, doesn't it?
Of course
Oh,
it does, but
hey, Iron 313, thanks so much for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Um, so you let the Xenoblade hype die down a bit, then we can probably place it somewhere on the list. I agree with that. Also, I want yeah, it's only a couple weeks old now. Um,
mm-hmm.
what's your opinion on this thing? Let's see. It was only about an hour, so it doesn't take much from our Smash stream. I had fun. I would like to do this again.